Hey there friends, welcome back. Today's a short one. I gotta get Autumn to work and then I'm gonna head out the store to stock up some soft foods because tomorrow she's getting her wisdom teeth out. So let's go. So no early walk today. Maxine was a little disappointed. I had opened up my phone and I saw our weatherman reported. He said it's 100 degrees real feel at 5 a.m. this morning. So he said, take it easy, walking or running this morning. And I thought, ooh, that's my sign not to take Maxine. So we did not go today. So she was a little disappointed in me, but we'll go tomorrow. So that'll be good. Today I'll get my steps in later tonight instead of this morning. And this morning is just about getting Autumn to work. And then I'm going to go ahead to the store. So I thought I'd film driving, and I was smiling because it was real busy for a little bit there when we first started, and then it cleared up real nice, and it's actually not that bad this morning. So sometimes Florida traffic is something I was definitely not used to. It usually takes you 2 to 3 times the amount of like mileage to get somewhere, and there's usually lots and lots of people. And so I was like, maybe this will be a bumper to bumper traffic the whole way here. And as soon as I kind of cleared out after the interstate, I'm like, wow, it's actually not that bad. So driving is very pleasant this morning. I try to stay, I don't always, I go different places for shopping, but if I can stay like on my town, like my little town and my little side of the area of Florida that we live in, and just kind of stay on the one road, it's like, it's not that bad shopping. If you got to venture off, it's like, I usually try to go to the unknown areas out in the country more, just because, or I say country, it's not country at all, but I can't even say it's middle of nowhere because nothing's middle of nowhere here, but more the outskirt areas, it's just easier shopping. And if you go into the city, it's just busy, and you know it's going to be busy, and that's fine. It's part of living here, but it is nice when you can get somewhere it doesn't take too long. So we're going to go ahead and get some groceries. Hey friends, we got to get some groceries today. So Autumn is getting her wisdom teeth out tomorrow. And so I want to get a few things to kind of not really stock up, just have on hand. It's only one child. Have on hand for her, and then also get a few things for us. And so I've lived in this season of big, huge shopping and filling my pantry, filling my freezer, filling my extra cupboards, my paper product cupboards, and always had it stocked. And so that is how I've lived for most of my life. And so this new season, I'm doing something different, and it's been an adjustment. At first I was like, what am I going to do? We're going to run out of food. We're not going to have anything. And I laugh because there's so much stuff to keep continually making. I'm finding that I'm getting very creative with my meals. I'm also finding that we're having less waste because nothing is just getting thrown away because we're going to have the next meal. And so it's been a good challenge for me. Can I go stock up? Sure, I can go stock up next week. We're going to go stock up on a few things. But right now, I'm like, this has been a fun thing for me. I don't know if anybody else kind of enjoys that challenge, but I am. And so I'm not out every day, but I'm out a lot of days during the week because I have teenagers. They're working. So randomly I have to take somebody out. And so we are in need of some fruits and veggies. We have not had that for a little while. We've been eating a lot of frozen and a lot of canned stuff, and that's fine. You do what you got to do. And so I'm at Detweilers right now. I had to wait till they open. They open in a few minutes here, and then I saw on social media they have watermelons for $1.99, and I was like, ooh, that's a deal. We love watermelon, and it's getting towards, it's still the end of season, you know what I mean? And so I thought I'm going to get a bunch of those because purchase food by my windshield. Get a bunch of those because we'll eat that. Watermelon is something we can just stick out and just eat. It stays in your refrigerator for a little while and is good. So I'm going to get a bunch of those. And then they have a lot of produce in here. And so I'm going to get produce in here that we have not had I kind of sat this morning, and it's amazing. Like I said, what we have left. I think I'm definitely going to run out of food. Last week it was or before this week happened, the last week I was like, I'm definitely going to have to go shopping this past week and get stuff. And so I left because I'm like, there's still stuff to make. I'm still creating meals out of what we had. And so it's kind of funny how everything just stretches. And so where you think in your head you need something and you actually don't. So it's pretty amazing. I'm liking it. I'm definitely liking it. It's a whole lot different. And so I sat this morning and I was actually doing my prayer time and talking with the Lord time. And then I was sitting there And I just started getting ideas in my head. And I was like, Lord, are you interrupting my prayer time here with you? My thought time with you to tell me food wise? Maybe he was. I don't know. So I sat down and I added a few meals to our menu that I mean, I didn't really make a menu, but in my head, I kind of knew what I could make. And so I just kind of wrote down a few ideas of meals to make over the next week. And I'm like, all right, we're going to do it. So I've got a few things to get, most, like I said, a lot of fruits and veggies, not a lot, just enough for the next little while. And then I was going to go to Walmart's right here, but because I need to get ice cream and milk, but I think that I'm going to go to Aldi back by myself. So Walmart's farther away from my house. Aldi's right by my house. And I thought, why don't I go to Aldi? I need to get milk. I'm sure they have sherbet ice cream. And so, and just a few things there, very few pantry staples that we need there. And so Autumn is getting her teeth out, her wisdom teeth out. So I want to have some things on hand. Like I think the last one, Brooklyn had hers out, and I went to the store, bought all the stuff, and then she never ate it. And so I need to, you know, I mean, you forget. And so get that with your children, like what you have to get, what doesn't go to waste. And so I was like, Autumn she likes yogurt. She likes applesauce, and she likes mashed potatoes. She said that would be a good warm thing to have. And so yogurt, applesauce, and sherbet. She wanted sherbet ice cream. We have a little bit left over from Stephen's birthday, but I thought, well, I'll get another container for it. I'm sure Aldi sells sherbet. And if it doesn't, Publix is right across the street. I'll just run into Publix and just get ice cream because it's literally run in and get out. So I'm thinking I'll probably do that, even though Walmart's right there. So I don't know, maybe I'll rethink life when I'm in here. And then that's it. And then, yeah. So, and then I have it stuff to make, like she said she loves mac and cheese. She said, maybe we can do baked mac and cheese, like when I start eating food. And I said, absolutely. So I need to get like some small pasta. They love that tiny pasta. What was it? Ditolani? Yes, the Ditolani, however you say it. I'm saying it probably wrong. That's okay. That's how it looks on the box. That they really like that for mac and cheese. The noodles, I thought, oh, that's going to be weird. They love it. I liked it too. So I thought, well, I'll get that, make that for her. And then like, I have a couple ideas in my head of food. You know what I mean? Where it's like softer and won't be too hard on her for the next few days until next week. And then next week we have to do a meat run because I'm definitely going to be out of meat. I say that. I say I'm going to be out of meat, but I will be out of meat where I'm going to go get big meat. I'm going to go to Gordon Food Supply and get theirs because it's just cheaper there and it's been really, really good. So, all right, I'm looking at my clock. It's 8 o'clock. So let's go into Detweilers. This is the fun store. This is the great store you want to shop at. If you ever come to Florida to visit, go to Detweilers because it's got a lot of it's got the veggies and fruit, which is awesome. A lot of local stuff and not too expensive for the veggie and fruit prices. And then their meats are amazing. Meat's really, really good. And then like they've got like a lot of, I say touristy foods, but it's not because it's got some good stuff. But like they got everything you want. Everything you want they've got. But they have like the Amish made cinnamon rolls, Amish made. They got sub shop in there. They got soups. I mean, whatever you want, it's there. It's in there. And so it's like just a good store. They have a bunch of locations. I think they even opened up another one. So just a good store to go to. So let's go into Detweilers and get some produce. Okay, come with me. There's the watermelons. Huge sale Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm gonna go get a shopping cart. It's like a donut. It's delicious. Left-hand chewed watermelons, you get it. So that would be $12 worth of fruit right there. That'll last us for a few weeks. I know that, and that's the deal. Got lots of produce here. I feel like Aldi has their cucumbers cheaper. These are $1.99. You're gonna have cheaper cucumbers. I'm thinking Aldi does for that. I'm gonna get cabbage is only 59 cents a pound. We could get that for some cabbage too. That's always a winner too. And I do have, that's something we really like. I'm actually gonna get one of those. Is this still lettuce? Looks like it's all like yucky. $1.99. I'm gonna be hopeful that that's good. Carrots are on sale too for $3. So we'll get some carrots because we can cut up some carrots. Use those. I have been requested to get baby ones too. I need some celery. The fresh celery bunch for $1.99. I'll just get that. I'm not one to put things in bags because I feel like why even put it in a plastic bag anyway. So I'll get 2 of those. Let's see what else they got. Oh, I love these. I've not had those in a long time. Is that it? Okay. I'm going to do baby carrots and cucumbers at the other store. I wanted 2 of these because I'm going to do a chicken burrito bowls. Tomatoes are really good. You get like 2, 3 of those right there. That's all we'll need, I think. Do 4, because you know we got some bacon and I got lettuce and my little lettuce plant. We'll do 4 with the BLTs. The orchids are pretty too for $24. It's beautiful. My orchid I just saw was blooming in my tree in the front. I'll have to show you when I get home if I remember. Okay, what else? Good spaghetti squash. Red sweet potatoes. What's the difference? Hawaiian? Look at all the... They just have regular sweet potatoes? Over there, I see them. We could do a baked potato. I will just get 1 for everybody. 3, 4. I'm just thinking like loaded baked potato day. That sounds actually really good. Am I paying an arm and a leg for 5 of them? They're 89 cents a pound. North Carolina sweet potatoes. Yay! I am going to get some of these because I will make, you know, Maxine and I like our sweet potatoes. Ooh, drop on the floor. That one's getting kind of yuck. Love our sweet potatoes. I'll do that and mix them. And Maxine can have a little, I can have a little. Which kind do you prefer, longer ones or fatter ones? All right, there we go. Flour. Fill out. Okay, let's try to see how much these are going to be. Just random. I don't care. I just wanted to compare to a bag of potatoes. So that's going to be, that's going to be 5 pounds. They're like $1 a piece. So I'm going to pay $5. And they do have a bag of yellow potatoes for $5. But I feel like we wouldn't eat them all. I just use them for soup. So that'll be a good filling meal. Crispy apples. I wonder if there's apples in it, Aldi. They might have some. Let's go see what kind of fruit they got over here. I'm waiting for star fruit. Star fruit is not in yet. Nope. We had a papaya tree when we moved in here. Look at it. You can make chocolate. Pico? All right. Nope. Usually they have, there's no star fruit. Star fruit's really good. It's probably one of our favorites. Okay, I do need some bananas. There's this 59 cents here. Sweet yellow curvy things. Let me get some bananas. They do like bananas. Guess it doesn't really matter what kinds I get here. We'll get a couple. Last time I broke them all apart and put them in the little bin in my above my kitchen there, and they like all got eaten up. So I'm gonna do that. $6 rocket. Tiny mini apples. I'm gonna get those probably at Aldi. We got a pineapple core. Wait till Aldi for like the oranges, apples, cucumbers, and baby carrots. Right? That'll be good. They have, look at it, popped kernels, like corn, like the, what's that called? Like the corn? I'm drawing a blank on it. It's pretty good. They do them themselves. I got their buy one, get one free local kombucha. Somebody local makes it. What do they put in there? Blueberry and ginger, cranberry, pineapple, and holy basil. So it's got water, kefir, organic pineapple, and pineapple flavor. Concentrate. Interesting. Well, there you go. That's we make it. $12 for a pack of those for 4-pack. So definitely cheaper to make it. They have very good cinnamon rolls that you can make yourself for cheap. They got everything. Such delicious. They make whoopie pies. You make these at home? $9. It's crazy. Oh, look, energy bites. We're making those too. How much they charge in here? $5. They got all the good stuff. This is like our croissants we baked. Look at all those yummy. Mom's bread for $3.49. All right, I think I'm good. I actually have to kill some time because Aldi is not open yet. So I was looking to see what they have. Sometimes they have great deals down the middle aisles here. Huge junkless chewy granola bars. And good crisp. Superfruit organic. They do have ice cream here. 2 for $5. I just know I gotta be in my car for a little bit. It's gotta sit in my car for a little bit. So I'm hoping the other store. Look at this Florida Omni Energy. All right, all done in there. I was just getting in the car and I was like, do I go to Walmart? Because I know they're gonna have ice cream. But I'm gonna go to Aldi just because the Aldi produce usually is always good, and Walmart is not. I've not found it to be very good all the time. And I do want to get some apples and oranges. So worst case scenario, I can run right across the street and get ice cream if I have to. And you know what? I can't even wait till I have to pick Autumn up from work too. But that's what I'll do. I just don't know if they have sherbet. Do they have sherbet? I just don't know. So let's just go back to my area and we'll go to Aldi. If it matters, it was $45. I was thinking if it matters. I used to give price. I mean, you see the price in the store. I guess you could add them all up. $45. That's not bad. The lady was like, it looks like you have more than you have because of those watermelons. I said, exactly. So the watermelons were what, $12 out of that. So potatoes were like $5 for sweet potatoes, $5 for the other potatoes. So that was like an unexpected $10. But like I'm going to be able to do meals out of those. You know what I mean? Like I'll do a baked potato, like with chili beans and cheese, and I think that'll be a really good sour cream, that kind of stuff. I think that'll be a good filler meal where I don't have to use meat. I can just use canned beans. So that was a winner. My coffee cup stays put. This thing I got Greg one of those things that go between the seat because he constantly drops his keys. And so this was like in the package with it. And I was like, what are we going to use that for? And so when I got it, it was super sticky. And I was like, oh my goodness, everything sticks, and the whole thing would pick up with it. I'm like, I would never use that. Well, when I had my other camera, it broke. It says, since I don't use it anymore, I use my phone now, I'd set it right here so I could film myself talking, and so it worked really good. But it works really good for coffee, like it does. I mean, obviously it's gonna fall if I fly, but like I drove all this morning and it has not fallen out there. So it holds coffee well because my cup holders don't hold coffee. I could put it right here, but I always put my purse. So it's kind of just a nice little holder. All right, let's go ahead to Walmart, Aldi. All right, let's go into Aldi. One of these days I'm going to go into Home Goods and Hobby Lobby. Don't we need to go in and look at fall stuff? Still 100 odd degrees, but it is always good to go look. We will. Another week. This week we got stuff to do. So let's go get a shopping cart and then go in and see if we can get some stuff. My mini grocery list is so tiny. Oh. They keep this place so cold. Look at this. They have caramel apples. Does that mean they have apple cider? Apple cider slushies. Okay, how much are their grapes? Oh, $1.29 for their grapes. I will get some of their. Well, how do they look? Ooh. I think they're like green ones. These don't look that yummy. Let's see if I got apples and stuff. Oh, I was asked for kiwis. Let's get some kiwi fruit here. Get some kiwis. How much are the mangoes? $1.15. We were talking about mango sticky rice and how good it is. I don't know if they have coconut milk here. I would love to make some mango sticky rice. That's something I've never done. It sounds really good. I'm going to see if they got coconut milk. I do have actually a little bit at home, don't I? Okay, let's see what else. Got any apples that aren't really ridiculous? Let's see. Empire is $3.49 for cosmic fruit. I'm seeing 99 cents a pound. That's the cheapest. $2.15, $1.95. Okay, the kids, they like green apples. I know that. It's $1.33. I'll get one of those. I'm thinking Fuji apples over probably the other ones that I liked. Maybe this one. So I'll get these two here. Yeah, the cucumbers are $1 here, so that's a better deal for sure. Let me get a couple of these. These don't feel yucky. Let's get a bigger one. 2, let's get 3. And then they asked for mini carrots. Some like the small ones, some like the bigger ones. I'll grab the top tortillas, the bottom ones. We're going to get some of these because we're going to do the crunch wraps. So I need one of those and then a pack of smaller ones. Get so much. I might as well get 2 because you get 20 of the little ones and I'll get the crunch too. Mini breads, which is really good. Only thing I want down there is sweet potato chips. So I need to get some mild pepper rings. I'm thinking I'm going to do a couple little subs. Do they have, you know what? That's one of those things that's hard to find. Mild pepperings. Like, does nobody sell those? That's such a strange thing. Nobody sells mild pepperings. I thought Aldi would. All right, and this. No, nothing in there. Yes, for apples and oranges. How much are the oranges? $3.39. Last time I got them, there was yucky ones. Okay, let's get this. The watermelons are $4.49, even though they're bigger. And they sell coconut milk here. What? Or $1.59. Yeah, I'm gonna get some of that. I'll get 2 of those actually. I got all their fun stuff. I know, we don't need any stuff here. I saw these online. This is kind of cool. Look at. Well, actually, I saw one where they put ice in the bottom. Maybe this is it where it comes out. Keeps it colder because glass. This is plastic? No, because glass is way better than plastic. And the bottom will keep it cooler. So that's not too bad for $8. I have a cooking stand. That's exactly what I have. How much is that here? I covered mine to fix it. How much is it? That's interesting. That's nice right there. That's a simple one. I think I paid $15, $20 for mine, so that's actually really good. I'm gonna need a candle. Look at Naples oranges. That's fun. You just can't open them now. And we have that game in a big version. It's fun. Oh, that's soft purple. It's really pretty. Actually, purple sheets. Look at all the stuff they got here now. It's so strange that they have like clothing. Look at for kids. I mean, they've got it for adults. Look at the skirts. Tiered skirts. A shorty romper. Cargo shorts. Look at that. Aldi. Some leggings, even the shoes. How much are shoes? Like so cheap. Lady strappy sandals for $6. Wow. Look at these. These are the jelly ones. $7. It's just crazy. Even pants, scuba pants. It's just crazy. And jewelry too. Aldi, Aldi, Aldi. Half cut bed. Look at this. I think Maxie would sleep in there. It's a little too tiny for her. That's cute. For that bed, that's not bad. I need another one for my kitchen for her. These are just too big. Something a little bit smaller. Just because I have to take her bed out every morning, I won't have to. This is Susan scrubbed everything. I need fall candles. Oh, look at the pictures. What? The tree objects. Look at that. That's kind of fun. Looking for my mild pepperings. Not finding them anywhere. All right, let's go over here. I do need to get just a couple. Do you have a small pack of hummus? I hate to get a big one. I feel like that's such a waste of small, but maybe this will be fine. We don't need organic. We just need regular. Is it just regular garlic? Make sure there's no cheaper one that I'm missing. Oh, up here, I was going to say. Oh, it's like 8 ounces, 10 ounces. Okay. Not pine nuts. So roasted garlic classic. There you go. This would be good. Got some rice cakes to put this on. Rice cakes. I'm going to get one of these. Provolone cheese. I need to look at Munster cheese, if that's a hard cheese or regular cheese. All right, then I just need to get some, I think we're going to get the roast beef. That we really like when I make sub buns, and we make like the roast, whatever you call it, beef with the sub buns and cheese. That's yummy. Some rice. I'll just get a big bag of it. I like to get the big pack from Sam's, but I'm almost out. That's one of those things I'm not usually out of. Let's go see if they've got what we need down here. Oh, I need these right here for our chia thingies. Let's see what else. Oh, there's coconut milk right there too, so that's good to know. I didn't know they had that. Okay, mostly out of pasta. I'll just get elbow mac and cheese. Let's keep it simple. I haven't done elbow mac and cheese in a long time. It's the traditional one, right? I'm looking for instant potatoes in a box. They don't have them. They're kind of low in pasta too, but they do have this. I know it's not exciting, but this is a cheese one. I have no blue cheese. Literally for $1. I know it's not much, but I mean, it'll work. Ooh, it's a $2.89 price drop. Well, you might as well get a case of that. We use this all the time. And then a gallon of milk. So the big box, that's not a big deal because we will use it. So now that is wasteful. Okay, so did we get everything we needed? All but mild pepper rings. That's something I really like on things, but that's okay. Pot and rice and egg for ice cream and peas and carrots. Hummus, apples, we got it. Not bad at all. Yeah, but good to see the ground turkey is still $2.19. That's still about kind of the same price. And we know hamburgers. Okay, let's go see if they got peas and carrots. I don't think they'll have carrots. They do have sweet carrot peas. I'll get a couple of these. Let's do organic, regular. No, I don't need organic, just regular. Sweet garden peas. There we go. I'll get 2 of those. That's a deal. $5 for their hash brown patties. Maybe one of those in a while. All right, the key is, do they have sherbet? They do not. Okay. That's okay. They got gelato. All right, I can run across the street for that. That's not a big deal. There's nothing hidden in there like a secret one. Strawberry cookie dough. All right, well, what's that one over there? Chocolate, butter pecan. Check over here. Strawberry, cotton candy, vanilla. Nope. Fruit bars, but I think she'd rather have ice cream. I'll run right across the street. That is not a big deal. Okay, let me go check out. $75 in there. I'm like, it's really not bad. We spent what, $110, $120. That's not bad at all for the week. So I will run across the street to Publix. I don't have to. I can go later, but I'm gonna go in there and see if they have mild pepper rings, which I'm sure they do. So I'm gonna grab those because we're gonna make those little sub sandwiches of the roast beef. And provolone cheese, and just makes it a little more. And then also for pizza, you can put on pizza, the chicken barbecue pizza, so good with that on there. So I just need to go get some of those. So let me just run across the street. Car is still cool coming back in it, so I'm not too worried. Everything is in a closed zipper container with a bunch of ice packs, so I know I'll be fine. Because Publix, you just run right in and run right out. So let's go in there and get 2 things. I'm gonna look for peas and carrots too, because I like curry with peas and carrots. But if not, I can just have the peas. Okay, let's go in. 3 things, people. I need to do a basket for this. What they want, though. And it's going to be on sale. Let's see, they got their buy one, get one free. Sometimes you get deals. Look, I wonder what this is. It doesn't say buy one, get one free. See right here. It's probably cheaper than, I think I saw one. We'll just get 2 of these. So that's a deal. I guess I'll get 2. Look down here and see. Those are $2.79 for a pair of brands, so they're actually cheaper to get this unless I see a big jar, which I don't think I do. Actually, let's just see. Sometimes they have a big one. No, last time they didn't. It was cheaper to buy the big jar, but that's actually not it. So, okay, this was the way to go. This right here. I'm gonna get one of these $3 for this. I don't know if it's probably not cheaper than anywhere else. They do have popsicles on sale too, so I'm gonna get her the real fruits here. Because, which one? Strawberry. Let's do strawberry, lime, raspberry, pineapple, watermelon, mango. Or strawberry, tangerine, and raspberry. Are these all the same ones? 12 pound, yeah. See if there's any black cherry, strawberry, kiwi, mixed berry. Let's go back there. Oh, we do actually a black cherry. Strawberry, kiwi, mixed berry. Let's do that one, and then let's do the pineapple, watermelon, mango. That'll be good for you. They're buy one, get one free, so that's actually $3.50. Okay, I just saw that they have great, they're another great value. Publix has lactose-free ice cream, so I'm gonna get one of these for Jensen. He does have ice cream, but I'm gonna get him one more because I know we still have some, and his will go up quickly. And then I'm gonna get some lime or sherbet. I'm thinking the rainbow one, but I'm sure she likes pink. Raspberry probably way better is what I'm thinking. This is pineapple fruit juice. I'm thinking the raspberry one. I'm gonna get this. I got more than 3 things, but those will be good for, but what's the different one actually? The fruit or juice. These are good, right? Mini fruit pops. No sugar added. I think they're no sugar anyways, right? Plant-based. Pineapple, watermelon, mango. And then this ice cream, and then this for Augie. The sweet tea and lemonade float ice cream. Marry Me strawberry. Other yogurt is on sale. Berry Bliss, pumpkin, peppermint, eggnog. Christmas edition. A pie. Oh, macadamia. Just their yogurt though. Not sure, but they do like. Steven likes this a lot. I got some of that for him. I'm thinking this one. I wonder if I get a chocolate. That might taste good. You never know. She didn't ask for it, but I'm thinking just get chocolate. It might be good. I know I can make it too, but that might be something not bad. Oh, they actually have bigger ones. What's the difference? Is it cheaper? Let's see. Same price, $4.59. Yeah, it's actually 10 cents cheaper. But you get more in here. So, okay, nice. Now I'm done. There's those biscuits I got at the discount store. Look how tiny, $7. Actually, those look tall. The ones I got were flattened, but still. Okay, so as I was leaving, I walked by and they had the Popsicle brand. Car's still cooler, so that's good. The Popsicle brand, like I saw they had buy one, get one free. The Publix is good if you get the buy one, get one free deals. And so their ice cream is pretty cheap compared to even Walmart. Walmart, I think, is $2.50. So I paid more because I got stuff, but popsicles are where you save. So I got the Outshine ones, that they were. I got 2 of those because it ended up being $3.50 each, less than $3.50. Those would be good. I thought that would be good for teeth. And then I also remember when I walked in the store, I do have a child that I think got the same sickness that I got and Greg got, I just made it try. It's weird because I got it first, and then, which I rarely get ill. I get stuffy, get sinusy for maybe a day, but rarely am I out for it. Like I wasn't out sick for a week. Like I definitely felt sick for an entire week. And so, and that's rare, very rare. So one of the kids got it and I thought, they might enjoy popsicles. So they had fudgesicles and popsicles. So I got the, like a tropical mix one. So, cause I bought a bunch of Bomb Pops at Walmart, and like, I feel like the Bomb Pop Walmart brand are not very good. Like I even thought they were kind of, I was like, yeah, I don't think I'll buy the Great Value Bomb Pop at all. They were just kind of, so I'm like forcing that on the kids. I'm like, eat a popsicle. They're just not that good. So I was going to do like the grape, orange, and strawberry ones. Remember those back in the day? But I thought, let me mix it up. I got like a tropical breeze one, and it's got like, I don't know, something in there. I don't even know, fruit punch, something different, and then fudge pops. So lots of popsicles. The kids can all eat them. It's not one of those things where I get popsicles and they're gone in like a day or even 2 days. Those will be in there for weeks, which will be great. So I just want to have enough stuff in it, and then pudding. Because I know that the tapioca pudding's yummy, and the chocolate, I like tapioca pudding, and I did not want to touch his tapioca pudding because that's his. So I got some for me too. I'll have one. I like it. So let's go home and see what we ended up with. Okay, home with the groceries is such a small haul here. I was like, this is definitely a much smaller family. So what do we get? We've got apples. I got Fuji, green apple, and oranges here. Those will be delicious. Lots of bananas here. We're going to do mango sticky rice. One of Maddie's friends mentioned it. I'm like, I've never had mango sticky rice. That sounds very good. So we're going to make that. Potatoes, because we'll do like a stuffed baked potato type thing. Sweet potatoes, because those are good. And then I didn't know Aldi had coconut milk. I'm very thankful they did. So I got 2 of those because I do have stuff for curry. But I think I only have 1 can in the cupboard. So that'll be nice. This will be good for subs. Here, buy one, get one free. My Publix price was $35. So that's still pretty cheap. Rice, because I am running low on rice. This I like with hummus. This is going to be for mac and cheese here. We're going to make, what are those called? Crunch wraps. So we got the big tortillas, small tortillas in this one. And then that'll be good. And then I've got cabbage, because I thought we could do some cabbage vegetable soup. I just didn't grab mixed vegetables, but I think I have enough canned to kind of put together and make like frozen and just use canned. Lettuce for stuff we're going to make. Here is for autumn. Mashed potatoes. And I've got some pudding here too. And then we've got tomatoes, avocados, kiwi, carrots this way, celery this way, cucumbers under there, and then this right here, we're going to make some subs with that. Hummus, this will go with veggies and with rice cakes, and then this will be good. Somebody will eat this. No, I think I would like that too. 2 peas from Aldi. I guess they are the same size. This is 12 ounce. This is 15. It was more, but that's okay. I like this for curry. And then we got these popsicles. So this will be good. We'll try the black cherry strawberry kiwi mix. And then this I thought would be good. We'll try those. I don't really know if there's a mini. Is that different than this one? There's the same amount. So we'll see. And then I saw these as I was leaving. I thought, would the kids like those? Maybe. Fudgesicles, they might. And then this one I got for him. And then Jensen does a lactose ice cream, and his, I only have one, and there's still a lot of ice cream left, so I got more so he could have it. We'll try the Publix brand, and this I got for Autumn, for her. We got some milk right here, because we'll use, and this, I just realized it's all down, so I'm like, is it cracked on the side, or did it just get squeezed? I don't know. So I'm gonna have to see if I have to put that in something. And then, do mind the bread and everything, all the watermelon. It's going in the refrigerator, so that'll be great. We'll have watermelon for quite some time, which will be nice. So very good. Let me put all this away real quick. Told you I'd see my orchid. Look at this one we just put in here. That was one I got from one of Autumn's friends, and so I just stuck it in the tree. Look at it, it's already blooming. So we have another one back here. Oh, it's up there. That one hasn't bloomed. But yeah, that was very nice. I was like, look at that. There it is. Beautiful. It's like a thing here. My plant out here trying to survive outside. I don't know if those things fell off the leaf or if that's new. I just don't know. I just don't think it likes me, and that's quite all right. All right, so today's a very simple day. Grocery haul much smaller than before, so I don't know. Do you like the change of life in the different seasons where it's like, I mean, some people just love to see the vast amount of groceries we used to have. I get that. I would love to see a huge haul where people buy all that money worth of groceries. You're like, oh my goodness, can families possibly eat that much? But now I'm much more downsized and much more smaller and just going each week. So if that is something you like, change and going through real life seasons, like that's my life. I've gone from large family down to smaller family. And so if that is something that interests you, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. Click below. You'll get updates when I post a new video. So what else is different today? Today we have to make some food. We don't have to, but I'm gonna make something because I have one that's not feeling amazing. So I'm gonna do some chicken noodle soup because that's something that's always a good comfort food. And so one thing, we've got did I get my pasta? I've got this. Anybody else have Mrs. Grass soup growing up? When you were sick, Mrs. Grass soup, we had Berners and we had Mrs. Grass soup. That was something, remember it had the little grape bouillon cubey thing? Oh, so good. So you can make it yourself now. You can make it yourself then too. Walmart has these in their like Hispanic section, which is awesome. They're like $1. So I usually use half of a bag for like a pot, and that's like plenty, but I might make a little bit more just to make a bigger pot. I add chicken to mine. I have chicken for eating meat right here. One in the freezer, and then I normally add frozen mixed vegetables. I don't have any, and I could have grabbed some, but I do have a lot of canned stuff. So I looked in my pantry. I'm like, I have canned green beans, I have canned sweet corn, I have canned peas, and then the only thing it doesn't have is canned tomatoes. What is the word? Carrots. But I do have a lot of carrots. So I thought, why don't I chop up some carrots and onion, and we'll saute that in there. We don't have to, I just have it. And then with the chicken, and then we'll add chicken broth and a bunch of onion and garlic, a little bit of mild pepper flakes to it. Make a very simple soup. Let it come to a boil, then I'll add the veggies so they're not super soft, because I know when you cook it with the frozen, they get super soft too, but I'm thinking that'll be good. And then add the pasta. Easy, because I've got homemade bagels, I've got croissants, I've got homemade bread here too, and I have a little bit of leftover from yesterday. I'm just not planning on making anything because tonight is the night the kids, they will not eat at home here. They'll have food at church, and just easy day. So I'm good for that. So let me get out my stuff, we'll chop it, and we'll cook it in the stove. Yeah, I added extra onion powder, I put garlic powder in there, and then I put salt and pepper, chicken bouillon, parsley, and then I put pepper flakes in there. And I started doing that the last, I don't know, however many years I've been doing it, but just gives a little kick for those people that have a little bit of, thing. They're not terrible, but that I dumped in way too much. I was like, too much. So I'm glad I scooped that, because I was like, that will be something no one's gonna like. So I'm gonna let this simmer just to get it a little softer. And then we'll add our canned veggies, and I'll add my noodles in there, and that's it. Easy chicken noodle soup. Soup right here. Look at that. Looks like, even with the little butter in there, like good old home cooked, I'll say tomato soup, chicken noodle soup. So this is going to be for, see, when it has a little bit of that kick to it, which is because of the malt pepper flakes, but that'll do good to clear anything in your throat. So that is it, short and easy for me today. It's 12:30. I was thinking I'd get done by noon, but I've done a lot. I've already edited. I've already done a whole lot beforehand. So now my kids, I have a group text with them, and they keep sending messages, like all their pictures and photos of each other. I'm like, crack me up. So now I'm done. I'm done for the day. Soup is here. Anybody wants it? We still have ice cream. The chocolate ice cream dessert is very good. The Oreo one, very delicious. And then I just fried a couple eggs, ate those, and had leftover chicken protein bites. And so I ate my meal a little bit earlier today, and then I'll be finished for my afternoon. So I hope you enjoy it. It's just coming along, different, looking different, but it's good. So come back tomorrow, and we're gonna take Autumn to the surgeon. The surgeon, that sounds so bad, the surgeon, and do life. So not film her, but just, this is my aspect, from my point of view of what I have to do. So, all right, I'll see you, bye.